What's good, my people? Welcome to episode 3 of the 9 to Grind show. Today, we're here to talk about
Payday Antics.
Hey! It's the day that we all work hard for.
24-hour millionaires. You know them ones there. Them ones there.
Pop champagne, broke on a Monday.
Yeah. Let's talk the thing.
Yeah, man. So today, I feel like it's a good subject because every month, that's what we all... Well, if you're an employee, every month you're looking forward to payday. If you're self-employed, every day is payday. So there's a few little subcategories that we want to touch on around payday overall. Give me some of the stuff you want to talk about, Steve. Talk to me.
Listen, we all go to work to get paid.
Standard.
And I think it's an interesting topic because I think the way we operate now is that a lot of people are unhappy in work, but we're going there every day. We've got bills to pay, we've got families to feed, we've got a life to live, and do our jobs allow us to live the life that we really want to, and what can we do about that? And hence why we're doing a podcast, because we are talking about pivoting away from the traditions and building up like a residual income where you can actually live, enjoy life. And I've seen a random interesting fact. There was a woman I worked with the other day. She's like, I've been working for like 55 years. I can enjoy my life now. I'm retired. And it made me think. And I was like,
I want to do that.
55 years working.
Yeah.
That's over half your life, really. You get me? Some people don't even live to see 55. So some interesting topics, and we're going to touch on all of them.
I feel like, as well, like 41 years old, I'm on the 4th floor, people. I got no shame in saying it, and I'm very grateful to have made it this far. I want to know why payday is the most anticipated day in the month. If you plan better, let's just be real here.
Okay.
If you were to plan better, if you were to save, and I know everybody says save, your nanny always says, make sure you save your money. Okay. Now there's a reason for that. And the reason is you don't want to be reliant on payday.
Yeah.
I don't want to quote the saying verbatim, but I'm pretty sure it's something like we're 1 or 2 paydays away from being homeless or what we would categorize as
most people live in hand to mouth month by month,
and it's ridiculous.
And overdraft. Let's talk the thing. Let's be real. Some people get paid. Whoosh, the overdraft suck it.
Yo, have you seen those people that at Christmas spend grands on a credit card on Christmas and spend all year paying it back,
paying it off? It's wild.
It's wild. I don't understand the antics there.
Actual age. I don't know. I don't want to say but maybe actual age. You get what I mean?
Do you know, like, I feel like with payday as well, you wake up that day. Let's just talk about how you wake up feeling. Like when you know the money's landed, even the night before. Like, my life's very different now, but in my 20s, I could vouch and say on a Thursday night, knowing that Friday was payday, I'd be out. I'd be like,
listen,
buy me 20 quid.
Listen,
knowing that I can run it back.
I'm telling you, I remember the days. Midnight would come, to payday. Forget Christmas. Some people have got advent calendars for Christmas and counting that. Listen, payday, midnight. I'd be at that cash point, making sure it was there. You get me? I look at a man like, yo, would you get me? And that's how a lot of people live. You get me? Payday comes, and it's different for everyone. Sometimes payday comes, and you're thinking about all the bills that you need to pay. You've been robbing Peter to pay Paul, and it's been a tight month, and it gives you a bit of respite. But sometimes it's only 24 hours, because depending on what day you get paid, like, it's a couple of days before them direct debits come, and you see them creeping up. And
well, the truth is, a payday is normally on a Friday. Then we all get the Friday feeling. So the truth is, you get that money, and your workmates say, like, oh, you want to fancy a drink after work? You hit the pub. Next thing you know, it's 10 o'clock. You've been in the pub 4 hours.
Okay. So when we was in the 9 to 5, the 9 to grind, what was your kind of like payday routine, your payday antics, what would you do? Because I've been with you.
So payday antics.
All right, go on.
Definitely a Fat Friday. So definitely a different kind of breakfast.
You bougie. Yeah.
I've been eating all month. I've been going without breakfast. Payday comes. We're getting that breakfast started.
Well, McDonald's recce.
Mackey's, any of the cafes around town, anything like that. Facts. When it came to lunch, I could have survived the month on noodles. Payday though. KFC, Mackie, let's be real.
Five Guys, Wingstop. I've been on lunch with you know. Listen, don't let this guy fool you. Yeah? I've seen this guy. Yo, I made some dinner from home, you know, in the middle of the month. You know, come to, yo, I got some food left over.
Corned beef and rice.
Yeah, eating that bully beef.
You know what
exactly. I mean? Payday come.
Yep.
This guy is bougie.
Yo, let's go shawarma home.
Let's go Wingstop. Five Guys.
Come on.
Listen.
Why not? And, you know, I think growing up, you learn to be a bit more sensible with your money. Yeah, I feel like when you're younger, you're working hard. Yeah, you got money coming in. On payday, it's a day of celebration, and it really shouldn't be a day of celebration. Nah. To me, it should. Well, now it's just another day. Yeah, and it's another day because I'm not relying on that month's income in order to live good. But I'd say 20 years ago, it really was. It was like every month I had a birthday. You know what I mean? You didn't even realize you worked for it, but you worked for it. Yeah. You touched on something earlier because I could even say that this was partially me. That overnight millionaire.
You was, bro.
I remember.
Pop champagne.
Pop champagne like the body yard done, you know.
You mean mono bar Rococo? Like,
Rococo bar
listen,
with a bottle of my
I'm gonna share something. This guy used to be like, Stevie, I can't go out unless we're buying a bottle. Can't go out unless I'm buying a bottle, you get me? Here's me, I've been paid, the bonus is in. Recruitment pays well in terms of bonuses and commissions. I was the humble one. Nah, man, the rest of them won't just simmer. But it's like, nah, I'm not going out until we buy a bottle.
Yeah. Even to this day, I don't even know why I was like that.
Bro, I know he was like, you couldn't even handle the drink, you get what I mean? Like, champers don't taste nice, it's an acquired taste, you get what I mean? It tastes
nice with raspberry chambord. My guys.
That's how I know you're bougie. Raspberry chambord.
You're buying yourself some champers, get some raspberry chambord.
Even the cameraman looks miffed. I know what chambord is,
but... It makes it sweet, man. It just adds a little...
But that's for Christmas, bro.
Yeah,
that's special occasions. It comes in that little orb.
It's like an orb with like a crown on it. But you've all seen it at the bars that you go to. But if you like your champagne or you like your Prosecco, a bit of raspberry chambord in it, and you know you're not going to complain. But I'm far removed from that guy now, and I don't do that now. So my habit now, when I get paid, is very much pay the bills. My bills are always covered before I spend money on any luxury items now. Yeah, I never used to be like that.
Growing up now.
Yeah, finally.
The grey, isn't it?
The grey is the grey.
About 18
and the boldness.
Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying? Now, I've got children, so you've got to make sure you're a bit more responsible with your finances. Rainy days happen. But yeah, for me, it's a massive shift from the man I used to be. Or the child I used to be, because you can still say...
Nah, bro, you're Peter Pan, bro. You're Peter Pan. You're a man be like, yo, new PS things coming out, I'm slapping 5 bills and that.
You know what? So they're my luxuries. They're the things that I
treat yourself.
Correct.
Yeah, payday.
So, not even just payday. So they're the things that, like when you work so hard, a lot of people have a glass of wine. Yeah, for me, I'll have a few games on Warzone. I'll play a bit of FIFA. I'll watch my beloved Man United. Anything along those lines. Yeah. So anything along those lines for me is a de-stress from the 9 to grind, so to speak. And I like the elevation in myself. I like that I could actually look...
growing up now, you can look back.
I like that I could look back and go, actually...
About time. Let me tell you, like, the way I've always operated, you know me, I'm very reserved, more humble, discreet.
Quiet.
Yeah, man, I'd met the money, but I don't... Like, my mum always used to say to me, you get me, people shouldn't know when you have money and when you don't have it, you get what I mean?
Different.
So I always operate consistently through the month. I don't do anything really when I get paid. And when I'm not being paid, do you get what I mean? I try and live within my means, but I try and enjoy myself as well. Yeah. So like for me, payday, it's nice, it's there, you get me?
Yeah.
I've been rewarded
for the work.
For the work.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I said, in recruitment, you get paid a lot of bonuses and commissions. So when we started in recruitment, it was like Wolf of Wall Street. There was man doing 10 grand after tax.
Yeah.
And we was doing that.
Well, do you remember some of the pay slips that...
We used to pin them up
on the wall. So we both worked in a business, in a recruitment business.
Yeah.
Where some of the earners, and you know, we had good months, but some of the top earners were taking home 18k, 19k after tax every month, and they would photocopy their pay slip and put it on.
There were no photocopies, the actual pay slip. Motivation.
And on their lunch breaks, they'd buy Rolexes, Breitlings. They were really living that life. It exposed us to what's possible.
Coming from where we come from as well. That was a different kind of money, because, you know, people risk their freedoms and do all sorts of madness for a lot less.
Yeah.
So we grew up quick. Like, I remember when I first started my first recruitment job, you remember the big gold chain and then days there. I had the belt chain. And then boss man come up to me and said, yo, Stevie, you know, you tell a man's value by his watch, you get me? Started showing me different things. You were eating places, like we were going to Hassan's and then food shops. It was like chicken and chips, £2.50. That's how we was operating. That man was like, nah.
It's the mindset.
Yeah, it is definitely.
It's a mindset.
It's a survival mindset.
I was just about
survival.
To say, what we did was we knew how to survive really well.
And that's from upbringing as well, and seeing family members and parents and people struggle.
Yeah. So even though our nans told us to save our money,
save your money.
So our nans actually knew. Course. But what we always felt was we were bigger people and we knew better. Yeah. And the truth is, we didn't. But that comes with adulthood and growing up. You know, somebody giving you advice on what to do with the money you're making. You're thinking, sorry, I'm making the money. You can't tell me what to do. But
what's the craziest thing? Sorry to cut you though. What is the craziest thing on your payday when we was doing a madness and making that money? What was the craziest thing you bought on a payday? Your payday splurge. This is, I'm treating myself. I deserve this. What is the craziest thing you bought? Because I know you, bro. I've been on them shopping sprees with you.
Okay. I've spent some stupid money in some...
Yeah, I eat that, man.
I've spent some stupid money. I'm trying to think, like, even down to red bottoms. I brought red bottoms, 8 bills. Even to this day, I'll never buy a pair again. Not because I don't like them. I like them.
Yeah.
I just can't justify spending that piece of money on a foot button that really I can't wear more than a couple times out publicly before people start realizing you're recycling your things.
But you was bossy though, so and don't get me wrong, because I like my designer stuff. My footwear, exactly. Like, I don't think you can scrimp and scrape on things like that. But we've had some mad splurges. I went and bought a car. I remember when I went and got that M3 convertible. Listen, I went down there, live cash, you know. And when I think about how much I spent, and I gave that old man down in Kent, bought it off him, live cash, and he's counting out the back. And I was like, yo. And in my head, there was a sense of what in my head. That's mortgage money, you know, Steve. But I'm like, nah. And you're the same, pulling up top down, convertible. I drove back on that motorway, just like, whew.
Well, the funny thing is, so even this year, so when I was made redundant and I got my money, one of the first things I did buy was a convertible
car. You're still a child inside. You ain't grown up.
Boys in their toys. Actually, I still I needed a vehicle, but I wanted a vehicle that I liked.
You didn't want A to B. You wanted A to Z.
I wanted A to Z.
And you wanted everyone to see you. One piece of sunshine, and Max has got the top down.
Come on.
Tunes playing Terminal 4.
Living life. Do you know what I mean?
Nah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. So I guess probably the biggest thing I've brought is a car, but I needed it. The wildest thing I've probably bought with my money, it has to be going to Harvey Nichols, spending a couple grand on trainers, tops that I don't need, trainers that I definitely don't need, and after that hitting up Oasis Market, because Oasis Market used to do the all the different type of Rizzler papers and bongs. It was all of that sort of stuff. I used to spend stupid money on ridiculous things like that, things that actually have no value in my life today.
Now, you know what? I've always tried to approach with that mindset. If I can't buy it twice, I don't buy it. You know me already. Like, I'm a man to say, yo, what are you buying that for? You get what I mean? And I just want to understand, not to question you, but just to understand the mindset. Because for me, I never really wanted to go broke trying to look rich, you get what I mean? And trying to impress people that don't really matter. And I know that payday comes, and I'm gonna touch on this in a minute, about payday personalities. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know there's people out there that the payday come and they do a madness, they do the extravagant things. They're really trying to like impress.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
1 minute, payday comes. Oh, I'm looking at Dominican. I'm looking at Seychelles. I'm looking at. I've been on socials. I've been on Instagram. Oh, we should go here and go there.
Yeah.
After all them direct debits come out, I think I'm just gonna go Benidorm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go on a 3-day bit. Yo, look at Voucher.
Reality
Yes, yeah. Look at his Voucher. Voucher's got a good deal. You get me 3 days in Rome, and
You know what I mean?
that's what I mean. You gotta humble yourself.
Yeah. It's
So
true.
as I touched on, I'm gonna touch on this payday personalities because there's many of them.
Yeah.
And I want you to tell me which payday personality are you. So
Now.
I'm going to list them off first,
Okay.
and then you tell me. So I'm going to fly through them quickly.
Okay, go on.
So, first of all, you got the responsible adult.
Okay.
I don't know if you're the responsible adult, but I'm going to let you answer that question.
Okay.
And then you got the treat. I'm going to call it the treat yourself gang.
Okay.
So that's the nice things. I've been waiting for this. This is boom. It's been in the basket for a minute. I've been looking at these. I want it. And you tell yourself and you justify it, even though, you know, it's a madness.
Yeah.
Then you got that delusional millionaire.
Okay.
That payday hits. Whoo, gas, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Outside, drinks on me, you get me? Let's buy the bar.
Yeah.
You go to the restaurants. It's not just the main and a little dessert if you can squeeze
Starters,
it in. You go with
aperitifs,
starters, yeah,
all of that,
sides. 'Cause
appetizers.
you like that Michelin
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I
them
do.
little plates there with them portions. I'm a man. I need to eat
I like
hearty.
my
You get
steak
me?
medium.
Yeah, in them bougie restaurants and going uptown. You get me?
Yeah.
And then you got the secret saver. The man that, or the female that, every time they get paid, they put away 5 to the bag or
Yeah, we've got a
whatever
few
they can
friends
put
like-
away.
got friends like that.
But they act broke.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they don't look like
don't
money.
look
They're
like
very
money.
reserved, but
They've got it.
Yeah, they've got
They've
it.
got it in abundance.
But what would you say you are though?
I would say no. Out of if you're listing those 4 personalities, I would say I'm the
And which one are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm now the reasonable adult. Have I always been the reasonable adult? No. But now I can honestly say I handle my business, my bills, and then I actually put some money away.
Yeah.
I was very fortunate for the last 10 years to be buying shares in a company that I was working for.
Yeah.
And that meant that when I got my redundancy payment, I was also paid my shares out, which enabled me to then go and buy my car. So I would say I'm now more the responsible adult who then goes on to being the secret saver. With me being the overnight millionaire. Last up.
Yo,
I'm no
everything
longer
you get
that.
me.
I'm no longer that.
It's like you got all the infinity rings, each one. Thanos, you
Call
get
me
me click your
Thanos,
fingers.
call me Thanos.
Yeah.
So, what about you? What are you
Woo.
now?
I'm a slight combination between the two.
Okay.
So I'm a responsible adult, firstly.
Okay.
Because, like I said, single parent.
Yeah.
I've got responsibilities.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
for me, I always put myself last.
Yeah.
Like, I like nice things. Don't get me wrong, I've got that basket. Designer trainers.
Yeah.
Nice little tops.
Jaguar type.
Yeah, SVR. Yeah. Oh, that's another conversation. That hurts my soul. You get me? When you're driving that, it's amazing. But
Treat yourself, career.
yeah. So yeah, and this is what I was touching on. So I was literally going to say, I'm a combination of that responsible adult because I have those responsibilities. Son's got to be fed. He's got to have everything. Mum's got to be looked after, and then treat myself to get one. Once all the bills are paid and I'm comfy and I'm nice, then I'll do that. Then definitely that treat yourself because I'm just not doing it for no reason. And there's times when I've sacrificed and just gone without, you get me? You know me, I'm a man that I trim every week. Yeah. The haircuts alone between me and Cairo, it's nearly $2 a month. Do you get me? It's not cheap. Get what I mean? Nice things. If I got to look on point, he's got to look on point. So treat yourself, definitely. And then I would say I've never been a delusional millionaire because I've been humbled very quickly. Do you get what I mean? I've had money and I've lost money. Do you get what I mean? They're humbled very quickly. So I've never been delusional in terms of being that delusional millionaire. But I've been a secret saver as well because I like to see the money stacking up and I want to make money whilst I sleep. I want to make the money work for me. So you know me, I'm a hustler. So I might not save it outright, but I might invest in something that I know that when I want to go and chop that in or go and flip it,
You can.
I can, and that money's there.
Yeah.
If someone said to me, "Oh, Stevie, I need this in hard times," the car's gone. You get me because it's still holding its value. I've still got that stuff on vintage, which people are almost paying me what I paid for it because I know the value in things. Yeah.
So, considering we're talking about payday and some of the things around payday, obviously with each payday comes a set of bills.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Now we have to pay bills. We don't run from them. Bills are something that you face head on.
Some people.
What do you think is? Because they are. Let's be blunt. They are very, very, very disrespectful. Some of these bills.
It's teeth.
It's like when did they make up some of these bills? So, if I was to pose to you, which ones do you get that you think? Oh,
Well,
I hate this bill. I'm gonna pay it, but I hate it. What one?
The most disrespectful bill for me personally is water.
Man can't live clean.
Hold on, water bill. What?
Yeah.
What you're saying? Yeah, something that is free. You know, they don't make water.
They treat it.
They treat it
That's
and
what
they
they'll
clean
say.
it. So what? I'm paying a man to clean the water.
Put it through shitty pipes anyway.
Yeah, and I can't drink it. I've got to then have a filter in my
filter
fridge,
in your fridge
a Brita
to clean it
filter
some
to
more.
clean it again. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, the water bill is disrespectful. Like I don't want to talk to you like, I'm paying the water. You get what I mean? I believe it's free. I shouldn't have to pay for it.
Right.
And I feel strongly about it. Then the TV license.
I can tell you feel strongly about it, bro.
The TV license man come to my house.
That's mad. That
they come to my house. Is your mum or dad here? I was like, Mum or dad?
Is that it to you?
Yeah.
Is that how young you look?
I was working, I had my hoodie on, working from home, I had my hoodie on. The man knocked the door, is your mum or dad here? I was raised in a house so you don't answer the door to no one. You don't. I said, who is it? What's it about? Oh, it's about the TV license. Mum and dad don't finish work till... Yo, when I took the bass out of my voice. Mum and dad don't get home till like 6 or 7. Oh, just let them know that we came around and get it sorted. Okay, slam that door.
My days.
Yeah, backside. Now, TV license disrespectful, but I think,
Now, I think you touched on two bills that I bet the majority of the country would be like, yo, if we could remove those two bills.
No, but the council tax is a myth as well. There's so many, I don't want to get too much into it, but peace me off. Single person's discount. Are you eligible for a single? Yes. Then I have to prove that I'm single. What? Are you mad? Well, it don't make no sense. When you deep it and you think about, and I know I sound very passionate, like I don't like paying bills, but I have to pay them.
Nah, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, and these rich men are tax avoidant. Yeah, they find all these loopholes. But I think the bills that hurt me, let me just rein it in, because I know, I'm like, just no filter. But the bills that hurt me the most, I think your rent and your mortgage.
Yeah.
But you need that. That's essential.
You need it. It's essential, yeah.
The council tax just goes up constantly. It fluctuates, and you're just like, what?
Why?
You don't understand it. You don't see it. At least with my rent, I know that I'm paying for my accommodation, my abode where I live.
The council tax will talk about your bins. They'll talk about
the bins. They don't
talk about your grass outside. That's got like your local community areas.
Out there, I have to pay extra for them to collect my grass when I mow the lawn, and then when I mow the lawn, and then when I friggin' got you got your different recycling bins now. The bin man just used to come and take up the black bag.
Yeah.
It could be anything in there, they take it and they go.
Yeah.
When I hear the bin trucks now, them man are lifting it up, searching, and I won't take it and then slap a sticker on. But I'm paying council tax. And I know the bin man is striking, so I'm not even going to go into that. But I think for me, my car, that's like, and car insurance, it's a madness. Do you get what I mean? Because that no claims bonus is irrelevant. No crashes, no nothing, no blemishes.
I think it's capped, isn't it? 9 years or something.
No, after 5 years. After 5 years, it's max, so you don't see any. But I've just had my quote for my car insurance
for next year.
Yeah, it's gone up like £400 or £500. It's the same car on the same roads. I'm still living at the same address. What you want for it? And then I still got to pay to run the car. And those are the ones that hurt me.
Okay.
And I'm passionate about it. Sorry, rant over.
No.
That's it.
It's a good rant. It's a good rant. I guess if the question was leveled at me, I guess the ones that I hate paying the most, credit card bills. Naturally, because
I really have them, man.
I've got one. But the good thing is I stay on top of it. I use it and then I pay it off. Then I used to be like that 20 years ago. No, but yeah, that's one of the bills that I naturally dislike. And another one
because you bougie, that's why you be out here trying to tap. You get me? Like it's free. You get me?
Champagne for everyone.
Champagne tastes but mere money. You know what I mean?
And another bill that I find, again, how they measure it differs based on whether you got smart meters, whether you got is gas. Like I find it in a cold country. How can you charge me to try and stay warm, especially during the winter months? Bro. Like for me, and if I feel like they increase the price during that period, which makes business sense.
Listen.
So I feel like the gas bill, I hate the gas bill. Credit card bill, dislike my credit card bill. And I think they're the two really that, yeah, for me, I look at them and think we could do without those.
You know what though? Funny you talk about the gas bill, because my energy supplier, I won't look at it, I just pay a standard amount, standing order every month.
Yeah.
So one day they said, oh, Steve, you're going to go paperless or whatever. And they emailed it to me. I accidentally opened it, do you get what I mean? Because it sounds a bit wild. I'm giving them the meter readings when I need to, every 6 months, let's say. So I went on there, we're talking about money, you get what I mean? So I went on the paperless, the online thing to see my account.
It was in credit.
Bro, in credit. That's an understatement, bro. When I seen how much I was in credit by, it's the first time I phoned them to say, yo, can I get that bread? Can I get that back? They don't need to have that much money. Oh, well, Stevie, having it, it's like, yeah, it just keeps you ahead. I don't need to be that far ahead. They want to take it. And I was like, you was taking all this money from me.
Yeah, and not telling me.
And never told me.
Yeah, it's a business. It's a business at the end of the day. And it's not taken if you're paying it.
Yeah, I made the mistakes to do it.
You're paying it.
And that's one thing I do, because I'm very anal about my credit score. You know me, when my was 999.
Yeah.
I screenshot that and I try and keep as close to that.
Screenshot.
I want to it's inspiration. I want to show it, because there was times we couldn't get a mobile phone. You remember them ones? And that would be another segment on another show. Your credit, because they don't educate some finances and credit in school enough.
Not in school.
So yeah, so I like that to be on point. So I always try and pay a little bit more.
Okay.
But I didn't realise how much more.
Yeah.
So yeah, bills in general, I don't like them. And there was times when, and I've been there, and some people would be able to relate, where the bills come through, you don't want to open a letter, because you know what's coming to you.
Yeah, it's red. It's red.
Nah, that red's deep. That's what you ain't paid for a long time, you get what I mean?
They're coming to collect.
They're coming to collect, you get me? And I only had the bailiffs at the door for parking tickets. That's one bill I don't like paying. Parking tickets.
That's a fine, that's not a bill.
It's a bill to me. They come every month for me, so it's a bill.
See, a bill is something that you can't avoid.
Yeah.
A fine is something that you definitely could avoid.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. But again, I thought it was a good question to ask, because naturally, when we work so we can pay bills, and
it's not supposed to be like that.
No, it's not. It's supposed to work
to enjoy live, and to live and to enjoy your money,
not live to work.
But you know what? We got some crazy stories. We got some good stories on this.
Yeah.
And I think
you want to go into some of them.
We're gonna share. That's what we're here for.
Get to the laptops.
We need your stories.
Let's get to the laptops.
Let's get to it.
Send your stories in. We want to hear from you, whether it's regards to anything going on in your current role, any issues around you progressing within work. We like I said in episode 1, we're building out a community here. So you'll see us chop, you'll see us change. And thank you for being on this journey with us.
And just to say, share your payday antics and stories, just to make both of us feel a little bit better. Because, I think we need that. You know, I want to know your stories, how you spend your money, little habits and things that you do. Do you go and treat yourself? Do you save your money? Do you go and book expensive holidays?
Are you down the pub?
Yeah, are you down the pub?
What are you doing with it?
What are you doing with it?
Yeah.
Let's tell the stories.
I've got a story here from one of our subscribers.
Talk the thing, man.
His spending habits, and this is a guy that works in the construction sector. Is would call them Sparkies? Is it a Sparky?
Yeah, I'm in the trade now.
Yeah, not the builder.
Not the builder. I know this is. Yeah, go on. So what's he saying?
But yeah, he's basically hit us with, on his payday, he likes to sit on his money, first and foremost. Likes to sit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a couple of days. I get that because it must make you feel good to sit there.
You like to see it
and look at your money.
Of course.
So he said he sits on it for a couple of days, then he moves on from that to pay his bills, and he don't really spend unless he needs to. And then on the flip side of that, he said, but there will always be that 1 month where he'll get reckless. So it's not that he's not measured or he doesn't manage himself every month. He does, but probably, he said, every few months I'll get reckless and I'll just spend. For example, he said, for no reason whatsoever, last weekend he decided it's time to decorate his kid's bedroom. Yeah, they've already got a bedroom. It's already decorated well, but he decided to redo it. He said 2 wardrobes, chest of drawers, bunk beds. You know, all those weeks spent not spending, and he just blew it all. Don't get me wrong, on something that actually benefits his children.
But that's priorities and being responsible. Correct. Yeah.
And then he ended it with, and then this Sunday is off to Ibiza for a week. So,
you know what that is? Balance. That is
balance.
Of course, because
you look after your priorities, but then you look after yourself at the same time. I like that. I mean, so that's the story that we've had in that I can share.
I think you got a few more. I've got one here which I'm going to share.
Go on.
So this is coming from, by the looks of it, a single parent, and she's put, Stevie, listen, my only focus for me is paying the rent, pay my daughter's nursery fees, and praying I can get to the next payday with food in our bellies, counting down the hours to the next payday, stress and real life of a solo mum. And I salute to you, all the solo parents and single parents, single fathers out there doing their thing, looking after their kids. Big up you, because that is the truth, because everyone has a different experience when it comes to payday. Yeah. We're talking about splashing out, buying nice things, and there are people out there, like I said, robbing Peter to pay Paul, living hand to mouth, and their sole priority is a majority, and you see it in the news, people can't afford to feed themselves. Correct. And it doesn't even matter your profession. You're seeing doctors go to food banks. So it's impacting everyone. Everybody. So we like balance on this show, and we're going to share all stories. You actually made a point, because I've also had a story in from somebody who's self-employed, who has a trade, and he spent the last sort of 2-3 years trading himself up, becoming self-employed and creating a really niche market for himself. And his answer to the question was, I actually like to book myself a holiday. Then once he's booked himself a holiday, pay all his bills, and then make everything that he's just paid out back. Now, very interesting to hear that, because that's self-employed. When you're an employee, your wage is your wage. Obviously, if you work in the sales industry, you can get commission. Which we know then our pay changes every month. But when you're self-employed, if you take a holiday, the reality of it is those days that you're out of the country, you're unpaid. You're not working. There's no money coming in. So what he's actually said is he either has to dial it up before he goes away, or when he comes back, he just has to go really hard for about 4 or 5 weeks, because in his head, he has to make what he's spent. Yeah, and that makes sense. You know what I mean? And I thought that was a different viewpoint from somebody who's self-employed, who still has to go to work every day, but when he gets paid, and as a self-employed individual, every day is a payday. He can get paid on a Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday. And I suppose it changes how you spend your money, because you know the way you're spending is based on the jobs that you're going to be working on. And in his position, by the sounds of it, he's like, okay, if I'm going to go and spend this, then I need to go and make it back in a little bit more, because don't get sick pay, don't get holiday pay, all the benefits that you'd get from being employed is out the window. You are fully self-employed, but then you do have that flexibility of choosing where and when you work and how you work. And you can work anywhere ultimately. So yeah, it's really good stories, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good balance because we've had a single parent in there, we've had a few tradesmen, and we've had a different approach to how people like to spend money.
And this is the thing, I think, again, just to reiterate who we want to speak to. We want to speak to white collar workers, blue collar workers, whether you're a driver, whether you're a baker at Greg's, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a lawyer. We want to hear your stories because actually it can help somebody else. And we'll keep saying that and keep reiterating that until the message is very clear. But for those people that have sent some stories into us, we just want to say thank you for doing that at this point.
Yeah, and keep sharing. Tell us how you spend your money. Again, tell us how you like to live, some of your little habits. Keep sending those stories. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh.